guys, hey, so I just got back in from my walk and I meant to do this yesterday since it was the 30th and I totally got distracted. Ew. Um, so I am doing my countdown to my surgery. So I have 29 days until my surgery and I'm really excited about it. I'm like super duper crazy excited about my surgery. So I thought what I would do is, come in and, just kind of do my introductory befores, talk to you guys a little bit, and then this way it'll be me documenting everything for the next month. I'll be talking about all my pre-op stuff, what I did to, today I'm going to be talking about how I came up with getting it, and kind of the sacrifices that, I've had to do to attain it. And, I just want to document all of this now so I can look back on it because I have my videos from when I decided I was going to move and start the RNY process. I have some while I was getting my RNY process. I have the video of me getting, the couple of, hour after I got my RNY, and then I have all of these videos of what it's been like for 18 months. So I will be 19 months out plus, I'm going to say 10 days. So 19 months and 10 days RNY, I will have my b.o.b. b.o.b stands for band over bypass. You're not going to find many people who have them because, well, this is why I'm sitting here explaining this to you. So, all right. So introductory, band over bypass, Nirvana take one. So, I'm in a good mood today, so I just thought that I would make a fun little video of me explaining what's going on with me, how this is going to work, and then we're just going to progress from there. I'm going to tell you all about it, everything from now to the end of this month when I actually have my surgery. I'm actually even going to ask my surgeon if I can have a copy of my surgery, any complications, how long I'm in the hospital, all that stuff you guys are going to get. I have nobody on YouTube to look to for this. Nobody has shared their journey of having a band over bypass, and other people have had them. It's just it's not that heard of, and here's why. Okay, the band over bypass is kind of it's kind of a new thing that they've been doing because the lap band has been phased out. There are only two major carriers of the lap band that make them now. And the lap band is being phased out because of the complications and things that people are having, and just the fact that people with a normal stomach aren't losing a lot of weight. Depending on the person. I'm not saying that everybody has had bad luck with the lap band, but usually, most people, my doctor told me about 70% of the people who get a lap band get it taken out within the first 5 years and get it revised to something else. So there you have it. So the reason why I chose to have this done is it is the less evasive maneuver to continuing my weight loss. Now, I'm gonna go out here and tell you that I have lost 190 pounds. I have lost 190 pounds from December 2012 until now. I lost 65 pounds on my own before surgery, and then I have lost the rest, about 130, about 125, 130 since my surgery. So, I have gotten down to, almost losing 200 pounds once or twice since my journey, but I've always gone back up and fluctuated. So my body is happy to maintain this, this weight. And it's not something that I looked into lightly. It's not something that, I was in a stall for like 3 or 4 months and then I was like, I better go get a revision. I have been in a stall since August last year. Your body, you are told when you are getting your RNY or your whatever, that typically it works for about a year. It works for about a year, and then when you have as much to lose as I have as much to lose, it is much harder to get the rest of it off after your RNY or your sleeve stops working. I'm not saying that everybody is like that, But you have to look at it as that I have 300, yeah, I have 330 pounds to lose altogether. So 330 pounds to lose. That means I've got 130, I have 140 pounds to lose before my insurance will give me my panaculectomy. So that lets you know that I still have another human to lose to get my panaculectomy. I know that, you guys see my pictures and you see how good I've done and you see that I'm able to work out, blah, 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 yada, 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 and that I'm eating good and that life is, butterflies and farting Skittles. But it's not. It's not. My life is hindered by the rest of this weight. You had surgery or having surgery or thought about having surgery or losing weight because you have X amount of weight to lose. Yes. So just imagine having 300 some odd pounds to lose and not being able to get off the rest. It's hard. It's really hard. It is exhausting to work out and not get anywhere with it. It is exhausting to watch my calories and not get anywhere with it. It is exhausting to me to be stalled for this long. And like I said, I've talked to you guys before. I'm not perfect. I mess up. I eat things I'm not supposed to. But I have cut that out. I have cut that out since, oh God, it's been a couple weeks now. I have been really good. I've been killing it at the gym. I've been weightlifting. I've done cardio. I'm doing, whatever I can do to try to get the weight off. And I'm still hovering between 325 to 330. My body is just like giving me the big old FU, and it's not interested in losing. And I know I got off on a tangent because I know people I'm doing all the, okay, I'm going to take it down. I'm gonna take it down. Okay. So, the reason why I chose me specifically to have the band over bypass is that it's a less evasive move for me than getting the D switch or the gastric switch, which is an alternative to the D switch. It's a little bit better than a D switch, the gastric switch, but it's still, the ramifications scare the hell out of me and I don't want it. This will give me the restriction that I don't have. And it's not because I've overeaten and blew out my pouch, because if you go to my Facebook, you can see what my pouch looks like because I posted a picture. So that's not my issue. My issue is that my food, once goes into my pouch, is immediately the sphincter, which I've talked to you guys before. Food and drink and everything kind of aggravates it. And then it just pretty much ejects it. So I stay starving. I'm always super hungry. So even if I eat my 1 cup of food, 10, 15 minutes later, I feel like I haven't eaten anything at all. And I don't like that. And it makes me really uncomfortable. And I don't like the fact that I'm either I have to stay and feel like I'm starving to death 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or I eat more food and then I don't lose my weight. You see what I'm saying? Even though I'm eating healthy food, I'm still eating more than, I should. And I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. So the lap band's going to be put around the top of my bypass to give me about a half a cup portion, which, as long as I don't drink with it, which I have stopped doing, it will force that food to kind of just trickle instead of it being aggravated by the bottom of my pouch and just being let go. This is going to help me a lot, I believe. My surgeon did have reservations, trying to see the time. My surgeon did have reservations about giving me this because he said it's kind of like putting a Band-Aid on the problem. What I really need is a gastric band, a gastric switch. And, that would help me lose all of it. But like I said, all of the ramifications, that you have to look at quantity versus quality. And I would rather lose the weight a lot slower using the gastric band than I would risk damaging myself further by doing the gastric switch, which is a really harsh, malabsorption technique. I don't want to do that. I'm not ready for that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not comfortable with that. That's not what I'm choosing to do. I know it's an option, but after talking to me, my husband, after talking to my friends, after talking to my mother, I know that this choice that I have made right now for myself, right now with the band over bypass is what I need to do for me, because I think that I can rock it. I think that I can get it really good, and that this is something that is going to be challenging still, because it doesn't solve the problem. It doesn't. And I know that it's going to still take a lot of dieting. It's going to take a lot of willpower. It's still going to make me. I'm still going to have to work out. I'm still going to have to kill it. Um, but I think that this will solve a lot of my issues of being hungry and feeling like I'm starving to death, because that's a miserable feeling. It's miserable. Um, so I just wanted you guys to kind of get like the lowdown, because some people have been asking me on Facebook why I'm doing this and how come I'm doing this and why for am I doing this and why don't I just get this, or why don't I just try harder, and why am I not just working out because I have no excuse, and just a whole bunch of rigmarole and hoobajoob and stuff that I don't care about. So to the ones of you that actually give a good gosh darn it about me, I love your faces, and I just want to take you along for the ride. And for those of you that don't support me and want to say horrible things to me that make me cry, well, you can kiss my patoot. So I love your faces, and I'll talk to you later. Tonight, watch us. We're not doing, we're, Gastric Rose will be on tonight. Really excited about her coming on. We've got some reviews coming up. God, I'm really, really excited about tonight. We're talking about beast mode, so tune in tonight. Love your face. Bye. Don't forget to work out and drink your water.